Here with Boomer Bust 3 for Mind Sculpt Economics. So I'm going to show you the first Warmachines I ever got a hold of, and then I'm going to update you about our eBay sales and some new stuff we've brought into the store. So the first gamble I ever took with Warmachines was on these beautiful pups. These are what we call pro painted miniatures, and this is a Warmachines game that you play on a tabletop, kind of like this one. There's felt underneath here if you ever want to come play at Mind Sculpt Games. But these guys are extra impressive because they're magnetized bits. So I can actually move his weapons around, or I could customize him because he's actually a 3-in-1 build, maybe even a 4-in-1 build. So you can have all these different varieties. But I want to show you this. Take a look at this guy. Oops, not that part of that guy. Magnetized bit means I can stick his head right back in there. But the reason I took the dip on these is because they're so well painted. You can see the layering on the flesh. There's just so much detail to them. The guy that we got these from drove 6 hours to trade these in on day one after we'd been arranging a deal on Craigslist, and this is a Cephalix Warmachine whole army. We got the wreckers, subduers, wardens, we got the mind benders with the drudges, got lots of drudges. We have mind slavers, agitators, overlords, dominators, exelon thesis, we got the boom howlers, we got the gobber drudges, that's the gobber drudges, and they're all very well painted. So we got the bits. Now the question, is this a boom or a bust, is can Darcy sell these on eBay and hold out for a buy it now that's worth this customized fence down here on a custom painted Signar Colossal? Can these really move on eBay well enough to get Darcy back her money? Now I'm probably in at almost $1,000 for this whole collection, and the thing is, shipping on this guy isn't going to be cheap. Now, he doesn't weigh over a pound, but if I stick him in a padded envelope, I am going to owe somebody money because they're going to be disgruntled when he gets there. I'm going to have to put these guys in full foam when I ship them. And when we talk about making money in the internet era, shipping logistics are one of the biggest obstacles. So this guy does not ship for $7.50 in a padded flat rate envelope, or I could probably send him in a medium flat rate box in full foam, but he's going to take some serious packaging. That guy's a Cador Colossal, the Judicator, got the Mountain King Troll over here, and he actually looks like the box, so he's not a custom paint job. Now our Warmachine's still been selling real well. We actually have our paint clinic coming up this Saturday. Dark Imperium's our hottest item. In fact, we've been liking the Games Workshop stuff so much that we got easy start items. So we have the No Fear rack now, so you can get first strike. These are actually really affordable and really easy. So this is the Primaris Reavers for the Space Marines. And look at that price tag, 15 bucks, and you can get started on painting some minis. So if you want to come in Saturday, we have David Coman, award-winning Warhammer 40K painter, and he can help you get started on cutting those out. This is how the kits come. They're plastic. You cut them out, best little clippers that you can buy, and then you glue them together and you paint them. And then they come out maybe one day looking like this. This is the same painter I was showing you before. This is the Crix army we got. Honestly, I'm going to stick this on eBay for about probably $1,000 for the Crix army. Now, one of my eBay strategies on my Warmachines, I spent $5,000 for 21,000 plus MSRP, and I put them all on buy it nows. I had 500 free listings that I tried to use all of, and I've also been accepting offers. So the reason I feel confident in my Warmachine purchase right now is because I've been getting repeat buyers who like the feeling of making an offer that's $1 or $2 below, maybe $5 below, and make an offer on multiple items. I think, heck, it ships for free anyway, because it's included in the cost of the other one. So I accept the offer. So if you want to check out Mind Sculpt Games on eBay, Darcy is a wheeler and dealer. So on my Warmachine stuff, we've kept some in store, some starter battle groups. Honestly, I still don't know a player in Great Bend, but I'm hoping to, because I'd love to pull out this custom army I got and give a game a whirl. But we got the 2-player starter kits for Hordes. Hordes are the more Dungeons and Dragons like ones, so they're not technology based so much as monster based. And then the Warmachine, machine is a key word there. Warmachines are going to be the ones that have the warjacks, or the big guys like this. And it's a real fun tabletop game, but really a big part of the fun for a lot of people is the painting, because whether you have kids or whether you have the chance to get to the game store a lot, you can just set up in your basement and paint to your heart's content. And if painting's a hobby for you, that's a lot of good time. So, boom or bust economics. I got all these over here that I paid a good hefty amount for on day one. And trades on day one are kind of nuts. I've had moments where I thought, oh, I shouldn't have done that trade, because honestly, I didn't even get to look through all the armies. We were so slammed, we were so busy. I just kind of had to trust the guy. Now, he seems pretty trustable, but I didn't get to check for condition. I didn't get to look through all of them and look them up individually. We'd been doing some chatting over texting and Craigslist, and I've been trying to do some research, but that deal was really the first time I got Warmachine, so is it very possible that this is a bust? Yeah, but the combination of trading for the first set, which is a very nice painted set of miniatures, and there's a whole bunch of loose pewter and kind of painted ones at home, and I've already made a good percentage of that back. But if you add that trade on top of the $5,000 purchase, I have, I don't know how much, 20,000 plus worth of Warmachines, and you stick that all on eBay at once, and you become a source. So when I talk about multiple people buying multiple items and coming back, that's a huge advantage. And I was talking to my distributor just the other day, and he said, I can get you this percentage on buying new Warmachines. And I thought, let me do the math. But if I establish a customer base, and I know my cost basis, and I know my shipping process and my prices and what I can accept on offers, or if I should just stick to the buy it now, I might be able to just turn that into easy money. Now, I would love to find a local who can help me out with eBay sales, who's experienced in eBay, who knows a little bit about gaming, who will work either on commission or heck, even an hourly rate, helping me list on eBay, because Sculpt Games is making some money in Great Bend, but we're making more money online, and that's just going to be the nature of our business. So if anybody wants to help me out, I have those big Warmachine items. I'd love to put more online. I have a first edition Rockets Mewtwo that I'd love to put online, some more vintage Pokemon type stuff. Really, our shop brings in some traffic, brings in some money, but it brings in a lot of items that I need to sell outside of Great Bend. Those Warmachines I'm talking about, and how I've made over half my money back already. Probably a third of that money has been shipped overseas. So not only am I using eBay, but also posting on things like Facebook Warmachine buy-sell trade groups, and shipping to Australia or Iceland or wherever. So hopefully I can actually make my money back, but shipping, knowing the shipping costs and being able to ship effectively, that's my biggest wall to climb in making this a boom and not a bust.